Yeah, we back up in here, man, for another edition of True Spills. This is edition number 16. My co-host Act Fella will be here shortly, man. As y'all already know, this is always brought to you by CO Management, DV Tracksuits. Big shout out to the mighty LDBC. We'll let the people filter in here in a few. I know we got the fight that Jadabek just fought, man, and won. I think I was one round off on that one, man. I was one round off on that one, man. But it's okay, man. Things happen like that, man. But the main thing is that I did pick the stoppage, man. So at least I got the fight right, and all that other good stuff. So, man, I'm gonna be just a little patient here, man, and wait for my co-host to come on in. I want to try something else out as well. I think I figured out how to get my phone line connected to my board and start doing call-ins like I did before. I'm gonna test that, man. Hopefully I can test that here shortly, man. Matter of fact, let me I know how I can do this. All right, let Act Wayne on in here, man. Akaveli.
What's good, Connor? What's good? What's good?
Man, I'm chilling, man. I'm just over here, man. I was one round off.
I forgot
I was one
somebody.
round
I don't remember somebody else picked like six. I think it was 503. He picked the sixth round. I don't know if anybody picked the fifth. I think maybe KG might have picked the fifth round.
Me and Odd Fella picked the six.
Okay, you and Oddfella picked the sixth. I think 503 picked the fourth. Somebody picked Earl. I think it might have been KG. I don't know. I don't know. Check. I know you got the chats, so you know everybody's thing. I don't know what Red picked. Yeah,
Go back on this chat, man. Let me see. Somebody else had six round.
that's what I
Uh,
said. I knew somebody else picked the sixth round. I think it was 503. I remember 503.
hold on. I'm gonna read them to you, man. It was me, Odd Fella, Shawala,
Okay. Okay.
Queen picked the eighth. Queen picked the eighth. Oh no, that was Thomas from the Bronx. He picked the eighth. Let me see. Oh, Queen 71 picked the fifth. She got it right.
Oh, Queen 70 was dang, man. Dang, yeah.
Bonus. She got the bonus.
Dang, man.
And she sure did pick the fifth, man.
I knew somebody did, yo. I knew somebody did.
I can't even
Dang.
find KGs. It's so far back, but I'm gonna look. Hold on. Mark Montgomery picked the fourth. I still ain't got the KGs. Shit. Oh, here we go. Janet. Oh, he did pick the fifth. God damn, KG.
Damn, yo. Damn. That's what I said. I knew somebody else picked it.
Ah,
I
man.
think I think what's her name might have copied that round. I hate to say it. I think Red might have got the double points too. I think he copied the round. I think he
You know what I'm
copied
gonna
it.
start doing? What's going on, frontline? You know what I'm gonna start doing, bro? I'm gonna start emailing my picks instead of putting it in there, man.
Yeah. I did. That's what I did.
Anybody can look in there and say, "Well, I'll just go around up or lower than him." You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Ah, yeah. Did you hear that?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. Hold on, man. Shit, I'm just trying. I don't know why. That's my mom, man. They always texting me when I'm live and shit like that. What you think of that Jadabek fight, though, man?
Very skilled. He's talking about fighting Benavidez. I don't know if that's gonna work out for him. I don't know if that's gonna. I actually rather see him fight Canelo. Very skilled, and they keep comparing him to Triple G, Chris Maddox, and what's his name? What's my man? Bray Boom Boom Mancini. which I thought was a terrible combination. It was like chocolate milk after a Big Mac.
Why would
It was
Janet Beck
terrible.
why would Janet Beck want to go to 175 for? What the fuck?
I don't get it. I don't get it either. He
You
said,
want to go
I
from
mean, he do look big. He do look like
175.
a big middleweight.
You
But
go
I
up,
agree with you.
you don't go up too. Yeah, you
I don't
go
know. He think he could do it. He like Benavidez. Benavidez is a little attraction now. So
man, you go up one, you don't go up two, man. I know Crawford's doing it, but that's a different, I don't know, man. I guess that's a whole different thing though, man.
they keep comparing him to. They keep comparing Janet Beck because they from the same country. So oh, the Triple G. No, he don't. He's a way better boxer than Triple G ever was. This dude can actually box. Triple G was like a slugger boxer.
Yeah, I think so too, man. Think so too, man. What's on the docket for the day, bro? Because I just kind of hit the live button. I really didn't.
We get into that. Who did you pick in the Philip Perkins? You picked Philippe? You picked Philippe Perkovich? What did you? Yeah, I just want to know your pick. You ain't gotta. I know everybody else's because of the show yesterday.
Herkovich TKO in the 10th.
Okay.
I got Guido TKO in the 9th.
Oh, you picked Guido too. Okay, smart man. Smart man. Smart man. Richard Torres ain't been past the 8th round. I don't know if I could trust that. And plus Guido, I don't think that he should have 2 losses. I went back and watched the FA Ajabo fight. He didn't lose that fight to me, bro. He won that fight. He hurt FA Ajabo a few times. That's why I'm like, how did they give it to? I didn't remember that fight because it's been so long since I watched it. But because I had the film study and pick rounds and stuff like that, you know what I mean? So, I didn't agree with that ruling. I didn't agree with that rule. I think he should only have 1 loss to Johnny Rice, and that really happened because of a cut. That fight was even up until the cut happened. So I don't really see. And then we remember what Makhmudov was doing to people, and look how he handled Makhmudov. He had Makhmudov's face looking like Two-Face from Batman. You remember that fight, Kano?
Yeah.
You remember how Makhmudov's face was looking? His eye, that one eye closed shut. He disfigured. He looked like a claymation. Them old claymations you used to watch when you was little. Oh shoot. Man, you better answer Umadre. Man, you better stop playing out here. Stop playing out here in these streets,
bro.
Better stop playing out here in these streets. You get pop out. You get pop out.
That's Shawar now texting me, man. Front line, a lot of fights tonight. Pro Box, Top Rank, Universal in Puerto Rico. Hey, look, Shawar, you need to just call because you know that notification coming through on the screen. I think boxing sparring said Torres with the KO tonight.
Oh my God, he's trying to get a copyright. He's trying to get a copyright.
Bro. That's that dolphin shit. That's that ringtone dolphin shit. Shawar, let's test this out and see if we can hear you. It ain't. Hold on, it ain't coming through, is it? Let me see. Hold on. Let me see. Try it again.
Can you hear me now?
I can hear you, but they can't hear you. What? I thought this was supposed to come through on the screen. It ain't coming through on the screen at all. All right. Well, this is good. Thank you for letting me test it at least. I'm gonna go ahead and cut this off, and I'll play with this later. All right. Appreciate it. It's not coming through on the daggone on the board. What the fuck? I thought I was gonna be able to do call-ins, bro. I thought I was gonna be able to do call-ins, man. Let me mute the
I was trying to mess with that one day with the board too. I didn't understand how to do it.
Oh man. And if I play, you saw that the ringtone came through.
Yeah, I heard the ringtone. I didn't hear shower.
I don't get why it's doing that. I'll have to investigate on that. I could hear me say, "Can you hear me now?" Yeah, I heard you, but I had to listen to it on the phone. It wasn't coming through the board. I thought that when I connected these wires on there, It seems like the audio is playing. Like if I play music or something, I don't understand why if it's doing that, why the phone calls ain't coming through. That makes no sense. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, nah, I get you.
So
I
that
definitely
was
get
a little bit weird, man. So no, I got Guido. I got Guido today only simply because I just don't believe that. You know what happens, man? To me, I don't, and I'm not trying to knock Richard Torres. Well, the problem is I got a problem with the way they brung him up, where they're stunting his growth to me, man, because they kept feeding him people that was just easy to walk over and shit like that. It wasn't really testing them or giving them good rounds or giving them real life, real good boxing experience and stuff like that. And now he's facing somebody who does have a lot of experience. Ooh, you know what I'm saying? I gotta side with Guido, man. And for the life of me, I don't understand where our brother 503 and company, man, be saying he's athletic. Athletic where? Where's the
Nah,
athleticism?
I agree. I agree with that wholeheartedly. I don't see where they coming from with that. I
Wait a minute.
don't.
Wait a minute.
What?
What round did the Janabek fight stop? Was it the sixth or
It,
the fifth?
it was the fifth round.
Well, why is somebody in here saying, "No, that don't make no sense"?
It's the fifth round. It was the fifth round. I was just watching it.
Man, but I don't know why. Why are somebody's sending a bad message on the usual suspect 6 Instagram? They're congratulating us, and it wasn't. Man, hold on. Let me straighten that out.
Go. I'll go back real quick. I'm pretty sure that was the fifth round because I turned away. It was the fourth. Yeah, he definitely didn't make it out. I mean, like I said, I'll go back. Hold on, let me go. Where we at? ESPN.
Yep, I'm correcting it in there. I already corrected it.
Okay.
Yo, yeah, man. Shit, I
Yeah.
wanted that 6
Hold on.
round.
I got to text Queen 71 to congratulate her. Like I ain't never seen Queen. I ain't never seen Queen with no double points.
What's going on, Jimmy Bernard? Yeah, I don't know, man. I'm gonna let them sort that out, man. That the Gallo versus Rodriguez fight going to be fireworks? Yes, it is, man. We got a lot of boxing today, man. Because I mean, Universal Promotions also having a card over there in Puerto Rico, man. I was actually on FaceTime with the Dominican that's going to be on that fight, man. Because Ricardo called me on FaceTime and let me talk to him for a few minutes and shit like that, man. Who do we got? Who did just walk in the building? Ice cream man. That's that Joe Townsend up in there, man. So I got to talk to a couple of them fighters down there and shit, man. For that fight card and shit. My good brother Kent Cruz is fighting tonight on Pro Box. He's gonna be on the main event. He is on the B side. He is the underdog. He's got an uphill battle, but I believe in my brother, man, and I'm gonna be pulling for him tonight. I actually interviewed him yesterday, man, and uploaded the interview yesterday. Ag, I don't know if you had a chance to see that or if you even got notified
Nah,
yet.
I didn't even get notified, bro. I ain't even, and usually I get notified for your stuff. Usually
Yeah.
I get your stuff. Like your uploads, especially, they always pop up on my upload thing. You
Yeah.
on 503s. I don't know. Sometimes it acts funny like that, but I'll check it out. I'll check it out. It don't matter. I'll check it out.
Yeah, no, there's plenty of fights tonight, Tay. One of them y'all probably ain't interested in because it's Universal Promotions. It's going to be in Puerto Rico. That's something I'm going to be interested in because I know a lot of those folks that are fighting in there. But Pro Box also has a card tonight, and I'm really interested in that because my brother Kent Cruz is fighting, right? And there is another card too, though. Hold on, that we still got the mother fights, right? What's it called? That Herkovich, right? Ain't that Philip Herkovich fight tonight too?
That's the one I'm talking about. That's on right now.
It's
That's why I'm
fighting.
kind of watching it and I'm on. That's why I try. That's why I said what I said. I said the Joe Joyce and Philip Perkovich fight. Who'd you say you picked again in that? You picked the stoppage in that fight.
Yeah, I got Herkovich. Hold on, man. Let me do something then, man. While we're doing that, I'm gonna put it on my TV. God damn, this shit is really fucking up my whole flow and shit. I picked Herkovich 10th round TKO. I'll tell you what I'm gonna do, man. I'm gonna turn my TV on, man. I'm gonna throw Dazzin on. Hopefully the volume is low, right? If not, I'll just lower it. Cause I mean, while we're doing this, we might as well do a little something different than shit. Hey man, I don't. No. That's not what I want. Oh, that's why, because I was watching a farmer replay and shit. So it went to that motherfucking shit. Was it called a heavy impact? Oh, yeah. There you go. There you go. Who the fuck is that? Who the fuck is that on there, man? Ain't nobody fighting right now except for some. Who is that, bro? This motherfucker on silent and shit. You must got the volume up on Dazzin or something. It's been
See,
on since the.
nah, because everybody keeps saying it was the sixth round, and I'm trying to go back. I was like, I could have sworn that was the fifth round. I could be tripping.
Yeah. No, it was the fifth round, man. We would have won. I was wrong. I was one round off, man. Spencer versus Tim Zoo. Yeah. I know that's the card. I'm just saying, who the fuck is these fighting right now is what I'm talking about. Who are these two guys? Because I just turned it on. No, it was the fifth round. You're right, man. You ain't gotta break your neck on that, man. Delicious wasn't plate worthy, man. I hear you, odd fella. Shit. Speaking of that, man, who named that motherfucker that, bro? Delicious?
Yeah, I don't. Yeah, only delicious I know was when I was a kid on Flavor of Love show. She was from Detroit. That was the only delicious.
Mm-mm-mm. See, they got Rafferty and O'Regan fighting right now, which is a 12 rounder, and that's kind of crazy because I don't know neither one of them. To be honest with you, I'm gonna be transparent. I don't know either one of them, and they're fighting the 12 rounds, so they must not be. They're definitely not prospects fighting 12 rounds, right? Act. Do you know any of these two fighters that are fighting
I
right
no. That's why I'm glad that we started early. By the time we wrapped this up, because I think they got like at least two or three more of these,
now?
so we could cook.
I just want the truth. Said Joyce not gonna fight till about 5 or 6 p.m. Zoo versus Spencer around 6 p.m. Tay said lickable on Amazon, huh?
Yeah, you got Joey Spencer and Tim Zoo tonight too. You remember who'd you pick in that fight?
I
Who'd
got
you have in?
Tim Zoo by unanimous decision. Wait a minute, we got an Amazon card apart from this one that's playing.
Oh my God, Mr. Mont got it right too. KG, Mr. Mont,
I'm not.
and Code 71. I can't believe Mr. Mont got on the scoreboard.
I am emailing my picks from now on. I am not emailing.
Yeah, just email it to our fella. That's what I did. That's what I did.
Yes, I am gonna email mine, bro. Mine has to be like set aside over there through email, man. I can't put it publicly like that. I don't think that's a good format to do it in there on that thread like that. It gets too many people ideas of which way to go. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, shit. I put my picks in a week ago. You know, all of them, all at one time. But yeah, I should have just emailed him, man. That thread can make people say, well, if he picked this round, I'm gonna pick the other round.
Yeah, that's what people do a lot. I know that's why I don't really like going on there and doing unless I didn't type it in. If I didn't type it in and I'm last minute with everything, then I don't mind going on the panel and this is that and the third. I think if you typed your pick in, you shouldn't actually have to disclose it. I think that we should vote on that on the show.
I think we
Uh,
should, man. But I'm
I think we should all vote on that. Like, yo, you just say I picked this person. Our fella knows what rounds and what the decision, whatever it's going to be, because we wrote it to him. But we just here letting people know. They said, wait. Shawa said Mr. Mon said he had the sixth round with me. Oh, okay. Because this is what Queen is texting me. This is what I'm only going off because I'm not in the group chat, so I don't know. So, all right. So,
listen. I know there's people like Shawad that makes her own picks. That's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is that's a crowded thread, and everybody's picks all in there bundled up could give people, sway people one way or another. You know what I'm saying? And it's better if we email them in because I think that's just if we email them in, once they're final, they could be disclosed because now can't nobody change their picks. And I think that will make it a little bit funner, man. We could watch each other's picks afterwards and shit. Maybe our fella could post everybody's all at one. Boom. Like, okay, cool. And if we got a lot of them that are the same, and we just got a lot of them, that means we just got like-minded people. That's all. But I mean, shit, it would have been nice to get into them bonus, man, with that sixth rounder, but
yeah. I ain't gonna lie. I thought he would last a little bit longer. I thought the Ghanaian dude. I thought he would have lasted a little bit longer, but his style of fighting. If I would have see, I couldn't find no footage on him. If I could have found footage of him, I should have known that he wasn't gonna be able to stand the test of time. You know what I'm saying?
we just needed another round. He was almost out of that damn round, bro. We just needed a little bit more.
Yeah, he got caught with a major league left hook, and his head snapped back like he caught the spirit. Like he literally caught the Holy Ghost.
Hold on, time out, man. Shawad, you're missing my point. A lot of picks were up there already uploaded early before everybody else picked theirs and posted it, which is my point. You can't change your picks once you put them up there. But if you got a thread of 10 people that already made their picks and you got 10 more people left to pick and they're looking at that, they can get swayed by that.
Yeah, that's true. Nah. He's right. He's right. I think his idea is good. It should all be emailed to our fella. It should all be emailed to our fella privately. Our fella has his personal set of records, and yeah, just get kept that way. So nobody could say they got ideas. And then as far as when we do the show, we don't pick if we pick split, unanimous, or what round. What we do on the show is, and I'm gonna tell Red and all the other fellas that we gotta do it that way so people don't pick the same stuff. You know what I mean? We just say who we have in the fight. Our fella really knows what rounds and what decisions or whatever we pick. We just say who we have. So
And
that way.
once all of them are emailed into him, once all of them are emailed in and they're all final, then he can post it on that thread and say, here's everybody's picks. Because now can't nobody change their pick.
Yeah, exactly. And nobody could get no idea because plenty of times there was fighters I didn't know. I went with I knew who knew that fighter sometime. You know what I mean? So like, I'm be honest, like Tiara Brown fight. I knew who she was because of Kano, but Kano's the one that pumped me up more, thank God. So I didn't have to eat crow, you know what I mean, because of what he said. And then I watched some things. So I get what Connor was saying. I agree with Connor on this. And I think that it should also translate into the show. And I'm going to tell the bros that. I'll be like, yo, that way, because this is a competition at the end of the day. We just say who we pick. We don't pick the round. Our fella knows who we pick because he's controlling everything.
And at the end of the day, man, there's still going to be similar picks because there's just no way around it. There's going to be some of us that are going to have the same winner, same round, same result. It's going to happen. But at least this way, I think it's more
It's
straight.
genuine. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's come out more organically. You know what I'm saying? Because even if I say, okay, I got ninth round boot stopping stay on this. And then you pick ninth round. Me and you didn't hear each other say that. We didn't text each other and say that because me and you know it's still a competition. But if genuinely after the fight, I felt opposed to it and be like, nah, Conor and Act got it right. They both picked the ninth round. It just to me, it just better. It looks better to me visually. Like, yo, we didn't say anything, and I only said on the show I'm picking Boots. I didn't say we're round or anything. So, yeah,
I'm not saying
yeah.
I'm not saying anybody did that. I'm saying this way we know for sure nobody did that. It just be a lot, I don't know, man. I know it's going to get taken the wrong way, but whatever, man. I know why I say it. I think it's funner that way. The element of surprise is better, man. Besides, element of surprise is better. It's just to me, it's better. Once he gets them emailed and they're final, he can throw them in the thread and say, "Here's everybody's finals pick." We can pick at each other's picks and look at them then and be like, "Okay, cool. Hey, man, he thought just like me. Oh, hey, man, they pick. Oh, man, we got the same round. That's dope. Blah blah blah. Whatever. But when it's all mixed in there on the thread, and I threw all of mine last week, so I was like, I should have did that. I should have emailed him. I knew when I did it, I should have emailed it, but I was like, you know what? That's cool. It's cool. It's cool. I just think that, man, I don't know. Call me crazy, but I find it a better element of surprise like that, man. Cano, what are your thoughts on Alberto Chop Chop Gonzalez, Roberto Garcia fighter? That's Roberto's best prospect. I'm not gonna lie to you, boxer sparring. I have not paid attention to him. I will, now that you mention him, I will go look him up and look at his fights, man, and see what's going on with it. Look at Shawa. Look, I'm about to talk shit, so I'm a hush. What you gonna talk shit about, Shawa? What you gonna talk shit about? Did I miss something? Somebody say something to her in the chat?
No.
Nobody bothered her, did they?
Nah.
Slick Rick, what's going on with you, man? Okay. I'm just making sure ain't nobody bother her now. Shit. Can't be bothering my sister now, goddamn. Can't be doing that. Okay. So we good right there, man. Daily Motion, yeah, she's right, man. I actually have a Daily Motion page. I don't even remember what the username and password is for it, though. I don't even know what the username and password is for my Daily Motion, but I need to get back on there because I started uploading up there at Daily Motion, Schwa. At one point in time, I was uploading on there. I got to remember what my username and password is, man. You know what? Let me see something. Let me see something. Daily Motion.
Wait, the dude with the pink shorts on was delicious, Kano?
Oh, I don't know, man.
Well, he just stopped that other dude.
I'm trying to see something, man. I am trying to see something. Hold on. Maybe it is this. Damn it. I keep hitting the damn thing. What was my shit, man? Or was it my Google? Let's try that.
Yeah, I never knew how to get on that.
Bro, I swear to God, watch this, man. You think I'm playing, bro? I ain't even been on there in ages, bro. Ages. Hold on.
Me either. That's why I used to watch all little fights when I didn't have cable.
Whoa.
People,
Stay on page. Let me see. Is that it? Boom, there go my Daily Motion right there, bro. For real. Old shit, bro. Damn, what do I got in there? Damn.
you got Abraham Nova on there?
I got Kendall Castaneda on there. I got Orlando Capo Gonzalez. I got the old Kid Cruz interview. What's this other one, man? Damn, I did have that in there, man. Shit. I should have uploaded the fights there, man, that I have. I should have. Bro, man, you know what? I'm gonna start getting back on my daily motion shit, bro. I'm gonna get back.
Only thing I don't like about that, Kano, is them ads and stuff, man. They be killing me, man. But I know that they're probably less strict
They're less strict. Yep.
than
Yeah, they're less
YouTube.
strict. But bro, I gotta get some of them old interviews, man. And man, those are some ancient ones, bro. Orlando Capo Gonzalez interview, that is like probably 4 or 5 years old.
Damn.
Like that's from the throwback days. That's when I was skinny. Yeah, my ass was skinny back then, bro.
That Kano's stupid.
Hey man, look, man. Hey, look at that. Look how skinny I was on there, though. You ain't see that? Damn, I got the Abraham Nova interview, man.
That's
Malito
how I said.
Roman interview. Oh my goodness, man. Malito Roman. Remember I was telling y'all about that? That I, remember when we brought Eric Roman and I was telling you I knew his son from way back then?
Yeah.
Bro, hold on, man. Where's my shit at? I'm gonna go back on there. Hold on. Let that motherfucker still be signed in. It is. It is. Let me see something, bro. God damn. Welcome to another edition of Kind of Local Sports. Today we
Man, your voice was different too.
Bro, let me pause this shit, bro, because y'all don't understand, bro. I'm gonna share this, bro. Just so y'all can realize where did I come from, bro? What the fuck? Not invite guests. I want to share the screen, bro. Hold on. Bro, y'all want to laugh a little bit? Watch this. Hold on. We got a special guest. We're going to be talking with Eric Malito Roman and Eric Roman Sr. Without further ado, let's get it. Bah!
This is Ken Cruz, and you're watching Gano Local Sports. Boom!
Yo.
Malito, ¿cómo está?
Bien.
Good, that's good, man. You see how little he is back then, bro? Do you see how young he is?
Yeah, that's crazy. That's crazy.
Bro, this shit is crazy, bro. Oh, man, that shit crazy, bro. Yeah, I ain't gonna play it, man. I just wanted to show y'all that shit because I was like, yo, what the fuck? Damn, this shit is crazy, bro. I can't believe I wish I would have put all the fights on there. I would have put all them fights on there, bro. I would have had some shit, bro. Damn. You know what? I'm gonna keep that up there, man. God damn, y'all see that? Shawa, tell the truth, I was skinnier back then. Did you see that? I told you he was a baby back then. I'm telling you, that's probably older than the 5 years I said that. We going back in time, bro. That dude is an adult already. He's 18. Big, strong. That Joker didn't even weigh 95 pounds in that video. Probably about 90. I think it's Cano Loco. Shit, where'd it go? Cano Loco Sports, all in one word. Or at least that's what it's showing like. Hold on, let me share it again. Allow. That's what it says up here, right? I think that's what it is right there, right? Cano Loco Sports.
Yeah, I can't see. It's small as hell.
Yeah, it's all one word, Cano Loco Sports. Oh my goodness, bro. I can't believe that shit. Yo, I'm gonna grab some of this shit, man, and bring it back to the
Okay,
the
co-main. The co-main is next.
The co-main is next, bro. Well, who is that?
David Adelaide. You know that British heavyweight dude that they was trying to like make. Yeah, he was. Yeah, him and I don't know.
I don't know, but
He lost to one of them dudes. He lost to I think Fabio Wardley or he's a Frazier Clark. He lost to one of them dudes. That's why I first seen him, man.
let me see. All right, Shawa, I got you. Let me see. Where's the damn notifications at on here? That's the thing. Like, how do I know that shit? Like, if somebody's following, how do I follow them back?
don't even know how to use it.
I don't, man, because I got it and damn, that Kendall Castaneda interview, I might bring that back up, though. That's my dude, bro. Like, I told people, hey, I know Tiger Johnson whooped his ass and all that, right? But I told y'all, I've been knowing them dudes like way back and shit. Kendall, you know what, man? Speaking of that Tiger Johnson impressed me in that fight, bro, because Kendall's a scrappy, durable fighter, bro. Like, he doesn't have the best record in the world or nothing like that. You know what I'm saying? I like the whole intro with music. I felt like I was in Puerto Rico or in salsa class. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, you know what, man? I don't know why. You know what I might do? I might actually clip that back, man, and do my intro like that again. I don't know, man. Like, I've been kind of slacking on my intro game and shit like that, man. But only because, damn, bro, man. I wasn't even living where I'm in this house at that time. I was in some man, how do you call that, man? There were houses, but they're not like condominiums. They was like, I don't even know how you call them, that subdivision I was in, man. It's a
What,
nice little
townhouse?
subdivision. Yeah, townhouse, man. That's what it is, man. I was living in a townhouse then, man. And from there, I got rid of that. And believe it or not, I went and rented me a room until I found the only reason I rented me a room was because COVID. All the
Oh, that was
offices
around.
closed.
Oh, that was around that time.
Yeah, all the offices were closed. So I was like, shit, I gotta rent me a room until these offices start opening back up. And then once the offices open back up, I got me an apartment, man, a nice little apartment. So on 103rd, man, in Jacksonville, man. So even though a lot of people say 103rd is a dangerous area, but I mean, I didn't give a fuck. I liked it over there. Walmart was ghetto, of course, and shit like that. From there is when I met my wife. You know what I'm saying? And we got into a different apartment together, me and her. The prices was going up on that one, so we went to another set of apartments, man. And then on the last set of apartments, man, it was hard to damn find parking. They didn't have numbered parking, so it was, fend for yourself and shit. I was like, damn, I love the apartments, right? And I wasn't gonna buy a house. I was like, damn, man, this shit right here, man, sucks, man. I mean, can't leave. And then Mr. Finesse had came down to visit, So me and the condo went to link up with Mr. Finesse and all that. I didn't have room for Mr. Finesse in that little ass apartment, man, because it was just me and my wife and shit. And all I had was a studio, right?
Yeah.
And I was like, man, shit, fuck that, man. And I told Mr. Finesse, I'm like, bro, I said, next time you come down, I'm gonna have a house. I'm gonna go buy a house. Fuck this shit, man. And I did. I bought this house and shit. That's why I bought the house. It was for the parking and because I didn't like the fact that I couldn't receive nobody because I didn't have room. Like, I could receive them, but there was no room to do shit. You know what I'm saying? And that's why I did it, man. And I don't know, man. Like, let me not talk about why I never wanted to buy a house. I'm gonna leave that to another day, man. Another day, man, because people are gonna probably run with that and take it the wrong way and shit. But I guess I could speak on it, man. You know what I'm saying? It's look, and before I say this, I'm gonna preface it by saying I'm always there for all three of my kids. Okay, I'm always there for them, man. No matter what, I'm always down for them. But the reason I didn't mind having a studio is because I didn't want them to be dependent on me. Any little thing and shit, they're running to dad. Any little thing, dad. They want to come move in and shit. And that's not teaching them nothing. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, I'm not gonna leave them
That's
hanging.
funny. That's funny. Floyd said the same thing. I watched the interview where Floyd said the same thing. He said, he said they all grown now. He said, so Floyd,
Oh.
because Floyd got money and stuff. He said, but he said you gotta work for me, get you a business, and try to double and triple the money so that we can keep this going for generations. He said he can't keep handing them money. So I understand where you're coming from. I understand where you're coming from. You don't want kids to be oblivious to a dollar.
Well, the thing about it is, I always helped them financially if they needed it. I just, I did not want to provide a roof for them that easily because then that'd be a cop out for them. They'll never learn nothing out of it. You get what I'm saying? I'm teaching them to live,
Yeah,
you
yeah,
know,
yeah. That's a
without letting them drown, you know. You need a little bit of
yeah.
money. Okay, cool. Let me slide you this over here, you know. You need to come over for a night or two. Cool. You know, I got that. I'll let you do that, you know, but nothing permanent, you know. The men, that's why I never bought a house. I'm like, they would think that they're entitled to do that. And I'm like, they're not gonna learn nothing like that, you know. And that's not
Mm,
because I don't love them. I love them to death and shit. But because I love them to death is why I'm trying to teach them the principles of life. You know what I'm
mhm.
saying? Cut West was good with you, man. And that was my whole thing, you know what I'm saying? And besides, I'm getting older, man, and you know, I didn't raise my kids. I listen, bro. I love my kids and I love my grandchildren, but I don't need my house full of grandkids, man. They
How many grandkids you got?
7.
Damn. All of your kids got kids?
All of them got
Oh, okay, okay.
yep. And I'm like, but there's no way I'm gonna have all them grandkids, man, running through my house every motherfucking day. It ain't gonna
That's
happen.
how my grandma was.
Not gonna happen, bro, man. Y'all little bad motherfuckers, you know, shit. Bro. What's going on, Steph Brown? Yeah, man. I was like, it ain't gonna happen, bro, man. Like shit. Yeah, y'all can come by for a little bit, but y'all gotta get going after that, bro. I ain't here, bro. I need my peace of mind, bro. Like, y'all ain't gonna do me like that, you know. But that was the gist of it, man. And I know it gets different strokes for different folks. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
He said, Steph Brown said, come on, Kano, that's your joy, man. Grandkids. I love to death. I enjoy them. I just can't have them 24/7. It's a difference, you know? It's a difference, you know. Once you get old, you're like,
You already nah, he already raised his kids. I feel kind of. You know what I'm saying? He can't raise another set.
it's like I need a
And
little
then seven, and then seven on top of that. It's not like it's two or three. It's a difference. That's how I grew up. Like I don't know how my mom did it. You know what I'm saying? Well, nine of us. You know what I'm saying? And then my mom's parents. You know what I mean? There was 12 of them.
not only is it 7, it's 7 little bad motherfuckers, bro. Like you know, like they got made. They got my bloodline. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Hashtag team bloodline.
bro, I was like, yo, man, these motherfuckers. You know when my oldest daughter was here and she brought her 2 up here, man,
Hmm.
and they was acting up and being bad and all that. I was laughing my ass off. I was just laughing my ass off. I'm like, yeah, that's how we all were, man, in this family. Bad than a motherfucker, just like that. All I could do was laugh, bro. I couldn't even say nothing to him.
Hmm.
My daughter, why you laughing? Why you laughing? I'm like, that shit funny. my daughter didn't find it funny, right? But I found it funny, man. Cause she got to deal with it. You know what I'm saying? I said,
Yeah, yeah.
what you think we had to deal with your bad ass? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You was just as bad, if not worse than dumb. You know what I'm saying? Now you got to deal with it. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, that's what it was, man. I know we did no boxing talk or anything like that. There is boxing on, so you know what? I think it's only fair that we cut this one short today because this was very, very. It fell on the wrong time for some reason.
Yeah, it did, it did, it did. That's usually how them UK cards do us. They usually do us dirty like that.
I'm
You know what
sitting
I'm
here
saying?
looking at the screen and trying to concentrate on here, trying to look at the
No,
screen.
no, no. I feel you. Me too. Me too. Me too. Don't feel bad. I still wanted to be here for you and give you some content.
Yeah,
You
yeah,
know.
yeah, 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 yeah. I mean, it's cool. I got a good little life story out of
Oh, before we go, I ain't letting 503 get away with this.
it.
Where he was talking about when we talked about Charles Conwell. So after Charles Conwell's fight, Lord willing, I want it to be me, you, 503, and Charles Conwell. And I need you. I think it was on. I forgot what show. I think it was on 503 show Thursday.
Mhm.
I believe 503 was talking crazy. I love 503 to death about Conwell because I was saying that I think that he'll beat the you know what out of Jamel Charlo. Plus, Jamel Charlo is rusty.
I heard that part
503.
there.
Oh, okay. As long as you heard it, all right. So I don't need to clip up nothing. I don't need to clip up nothing.
No,
503.
of nothing.
503 kept saying, if I remember the fight with your Florida homie, what's my boy, Erickson Lubin. I said,
Mhm.
yeah, of course I remember that fight. But I still like Erickson Lubin. Erickson Lubin is probably one of my favorite fighters today with losses. But he said that's what's gonna happen to Charles Conway.
Look at this. Look
You
at this.
gonna mess around and have my boy catch another teardrop. That's what y'all are gonna end up doing. You know what I'm saying? I don't want it to be like that where we ain't trying to make fun of them. You know what I'm saying?
Not the
Yeah,
teardrop. Not
yeah,
the
yeah.
teardrop.
He gonna have one on both eyes.
Look at Steph Brown. He said, "It's Steph Brown. I got some questions for Conwell too."
Yeah,
Ooh.
because we talk about somebody from Texas. Yeah, I know that sound good.
You know
Sound
what,
good.
man? The next time I set up Conwell, man, y'all are invited, okay? You, Steph Brown, 503. Of course, Ag's gonna be on here. You know what I'm saying? Whoever want to step up to the motherfucking plate. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, Steph Brown, you don't know nothing about that teardrop. Stop it, bro. You don't know about that teardrop.
Yeah, man. But yeah, that's all. That's all I had, Connell. That's all I had. We could go enjoy the fights, man. And yeah,
Yeah.
I just had to bring that up because I told 503. I said, and 503 was laughing when I said it. You know how me and 503 go at it,
Oh,
and I
yeah,
was
yeah,
just telling him like, don't be surprised if you see a stoppage. Don't be
man.
surprised if you see a stoppage.
I tell you what, I'm kind of getting hungry, man. I think she cooking something good, cause boy, that shit, I got a door closed and that smell creeping up in here, bro. I'm gonna go, I'm about to go get fat again, bro. I'm about to go,
All right,
right,
bro.
bro. Nah, bro. You see, one last thing. I talk a lot of shit. I flirt a lot and all that other shit, man. But just so y'all know, I am married. Okay, I do got a wife. She cool as a motherfucker. She ain't no jealous person. She know what I do. She know I talk shit. All that other good shit, man. That's a good woman, bro. Like she always take care and make sure I got my clothes are clean. She always make sure I'm fed, bro. Like, bro.
Old school, old school.
Yeah, bro. She on point with it, bro. She on point with it. There's nothing you could tell her about me, to do anything to me. You know what I'm saying? Like she knows everything I do. Everything, bro. There's no secrets, ain't none of that shit. You know, when she met me, she knew I was a hoe to begin with. So, that wasn't nothing new. Everybody
Yeah,
knew I
she
was
knew
a
you
hoe,
was the 304. Yeah, she knew that.
you
She
know.
had.
So, I just want to get that out there, because a lot of people, some people have actually tried, like on Facebook, the inbox. She's like, man, please, man. I know what he be doing. Y'all shut the fuck up with that shit. Get off of my page with that bullshit, I just be laughing at them. They don't know, bro. They don't know. They don't know. Anyways, man, this is always brought to you by CL Management, DV Tracksuits. Big shout out to the Mighty LDBC, man. Local TV, man. Hey, we up out of here, man. If I can find my outro. Boop.